Hey, what's up? Welcome back to South 10 Beer Reviews. I am Tyler. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today we've got a review. This one comes from Burial Beer Company out of Asheville, North Carolina. Also Charlotte and maybe another location. I can't remember. I've been to the Asheville one a couple times. Love their beer. Love their location. So this is going to be a West Coast IPA. And this is a part of their heavy resin series, I guess. This is going to be the Artistry of Absentmindedness. Okay, there's a word. All right, it says, free to let go, arms wide, eyes closed, bound to the beauty of disconnection. Made with barley, whirlpooled with Amarillo Cryo, double dry hopped with Amarillo, Eclipse, Cascade, and a blend of Cryo. So, should be fun. The label is absolutely beautiful. It's also very, well, I say beautiful, but it's also very like gory and I don't know. Maybe you like that. I didn't really quite notice it at first, so I don't know. It's all right, I guess. It looks good, but I don't know. 6.5% ABV. It's a canned on date of April 5th. So this is like 6 weeks old, something like that. Time of recording. Let's go get this clear beer poured. Well, we assume it's gonna be clear, but maybe not. Yeah, I think it's gonna be clear. Or at least for the most part. All right, appearance. Yeah, it's kind of clear. It's got a slight haze to it, but straw color, golden straw color, about a finger and a half of, I don't know, kind of an off-white, soapy looking head there. Looks pretty nice in the glass though. Looks like the new school West Coast IPA look. You know, the look without the caramel malt. Go ahead and get a nose on it. Not super explosive, but it does smell quite nice. Immediately, you're getting like a little bit of the malt. It comes across in sort of just a light bready note. I'm getting a little bit of grapefruit, a little bit of orange pith. Slightly herbaceous. Yeah, I mean, it's a little bit more muted. We'll see what it smells like once we can actually get our nose in it. I may have kind of poured too much just to smell it, but it kind of has that classic West Coast IPA aroma to it that you would expect. Like I said, the orange, the grapefruit, a little bit of herbaceousness, maybe a little bit of pine. It's bready. Maybe even a little pineapple too. But yeah, it smells good. Let's go ahead and try it. Cheers. Yeah. Nothing too crazy. I mean, it's nothing to write home about, but it's a tasty beer. It's pretty crushable, especially with that ABV. I mean, alcohol's perfectly well hidden. Yeah, okay, we can smell a little better now. Yeah, I feel like the pineapple note that I was getting is a little bit more noticeable now that I can actually get my nose in here. But it's still, you know, that same theme going on. The grapefruit, orange, pine, herbaceous, bready, you know, all that stuff is there still. Light mouthfeel, lighter side, I guess you could say. Not super thin, but about where the carbonation you would expect. Like, it's obviously more than like a hazy or something like that. I mean, you can see the carbonation bubbles streaming up maybe on camera, I don't know. So you're getting a noticeable amount of carbonation. It's not really effervescent or anything like that, but it's got a solid, you know, classic mouthfeel. It's drinkable, it's crushable. Alcohol is well hidden. It's got a nice little sweetness to it. Kind of rides through, but it's dry. It does not stick around very long before this one dissipates. I mean, it lingers a tad more than like an old school West Coast IPA, I think. It's not quite as dry and bitter, but it's got a bitterness there. You know, it's got all the makings of a good West Coast IPA, but maybe it's just toned down a bit. And I think that's maybe part of that like new school West Coast thing where it's, you know, maybe a little bit more approachable to people that, you know, might not care for the old West Coast IPAs. I personally like them. You know, Celebration and from Sierra Nevada, or the Pale Ale from Sierra Nevada, you know, some of those Pliny, stuff like that. I like those, but I could see where this would be more approachable to somebody who may be getting into the style or wants to try something different. Maybe a little bit more orange peel too. Yeah, I mean, it's a tasty beer. I like it. I would drink this again without a doubt. So, yeah, I mean, like I said, nothing too crazy, but it's really good. So, as far as a rating goes on, what is it again? The Artistry of Absentmindedness. I'm going to go with let's go 3 no, let's just do a solid 4. I think it's well worth that. And I would buy it again. I would drink this again for sure. So let me know if you've had it. Would love to hear from you. As always, if you like the video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, whatever else you want to do. We'll see you next time. Cheers.